Susan, thanks for joining us. Can you talk about the new additions, a couple of new staff people and promotions and all the exciting things happening in your office?
You know, we've added 2 staff members over the past year. AJ Martinez came from Corpus Christi Carroll and was a football coach and campus coordinator there. Coached baseball, track throughout his career, has coached at every level. 7 through 12. He's coached at a lot of different conference levels. Great addition to our staff. He is overseeing the sports of wrestling, baseball, golf. It seems like he's got one more and I'm forgetting it, but he's just been a great addition to our staff. And then we also added Joseph Garman. He was at Jordanton. He was the head boys basketball coach there. His coach football, track. He's been at a couple of different conference levels as a coach. But just tremendous leaders that we've added. You know, it's almost a brand new, fresh staff. You look at us. I'm the most tenured member of the athletics department there, with just 4 years under my belt, and Brian Polk being the second most tenured. He joined us just about 3 months after I joined UIL. And speaking of Polk, Brian was given the new title of Associate Athletic Director. A much deserved honor for him. It's great for our staff. Our staff celebrated that, on his behalf. Today at this conference, I made everybody stand up and give him a round of applause, and I think he was about to come after me and choke me down. But he's just such a great role model for serving others, and he deserves that promotion, and we're excited for him to be in that capacity.
I'm just trying to figure out 4 years. Let's see, right after you got that job,
yeah,
you were with us at coaching school, and then you did state champions there, and it seemed like that was yesterday.
Well, it does. It's it'll be 5 years in July. I'll start my 5th year in July, and it's been fast and furious. It's been it's one of those things that I try to at least once a month tell Dr. Braddock how grateful I am for the opportunity, and we move at light speed. It feels slow to everybody else, but there's a lot going on, and we do a lot of meaningful work, and proud to be a part of it.
I guess meaningful work probably means reclassification every 2 years.
Yeah, here it comes.
Here it comes again.
Yeah.
It just went by. I love watching those athletic directors. Everybody just writing notes, and just everybody's so anxious about that. Can you just talk about that and just all the new, y'all are doing a lot of stuff by computer now. Don't have all the rubber bands and all the old ways that you used to do it, but just talk about that.
Well, you can tell it's getting closer. The October date when we take the snapshot. Our phones are starting to buzz with people just having questions about us. How it works. You got to be refreshed. We don't do it every year. And, just kind of strategically trying to decide what they're going to do. Some of the large districts trying to decide, are they going to, take some of their schools where they've traditionally had them all together and have them, place them in separate districts. And, some of the small schools, the 1As, trying to understand the new rule that we have, as it relates to 6-man football and the other sports that they also have. So it's a lot to wrap your head around. It's with all the charter schools that we have in this state and placing them in conferences. There's a lot to be discussed from now until October. Not much in the way of rule changes, but just for schools that are reaching out, getting ready for that next 2020, 2022. Can you believe that realignment? The last time we changed our process where we didn't do the maps. My first realignment, we did utilize the maps and the pins, and that's a great process. But we found a little bit better, more streamlined process that geographically can give us mileage, travel time, and allow us to look at a ton of different scenarios in a much quicker way. So we're excited to have that piece of software and use it again, and explore the opportunities that it makes just to make it just an efficient process, and give us the opportunity to make sure we're looking at every angle as it comes to placing those schools and districts.